What if two of the most powerful nations on Earth fought a war, not with soldiers, but with technology? On one side, the innovation giant, home to Apple, Google, and Microsoft, the United States. On the other, a nation built on raw military power, feared for its weapons and advanced defense systems. Russia, two superpowers, two different strengths. One question: who is more technologically powerful? In space technology, the battle begins in space. The US leads with NASA and private giants like SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk. Reusable rockets, Mars missions, satellite dominance. SpaceX's Falcon 9 lands itself like science fiction made real. Meanwhile, Russia, through Roscosmos, built the foundation of space history. They launched the first satellite and sent the first human to space, Yuri Gagarin. Even today, Russia's Soyuz spacecraft is known for reliability. But in modern innovation, the US is pulling ahead, fast. In terms of artificial intelligence, in the world of AI, power means control over the future. The US dominates with companies like OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and NVIDIA. These companies build systems that can write, think, and even create. Russia, on the other hand, is developing AI mainly for military and surveillance purposes. Less commercial dominance, more strategic focus. In AI innovation, the US leads by a wide margin. In military technology, now, this is where things get serious. Not theory, not innovation labs. This is war technology. Russia has built its reputation on one thing: raw, overwhelming firepower. Weapons designed not just to win wars, but to make enemies think twice before starting one. At the center of that fear is the hypersonic glide vehicle Avangard, a weapon that doesn't just fly. It maneuvers at speeds exceeding Mach 20. That's over 15,000 miles per hour. Too fast to track, too unpredictable to stop. And protecting that airspace are systems like the S-400 and the next generation S-500. Layered defense networks, built to detect, target, and destroy threats before they even get close. Russia's strategy is clear: overwhelm, intimidate, dominate. But across the globe, the United States plays a very different game. Not louder, smarter. Instead of brute force, the US invests in invisibility. Stealth technology so advanced, it can slip through enemy defenses, almost unseen. The F-35 Lightning II, a multi-role fighter packed with sensors, data fusion, and precision targeting. And the legendary B-2 Spirit, a bomber designed to penetrate the most heavily defended airspace on Earth without ever being detected. But it doesn't stop there. Autonomous drones that can strike without pilots. Cyber units capable of disabling systems before a single missile is launched. Precision weapons that hit targets with surgical accuracy. The US strategy: see everything, strike precisely, disappear instantly. So what do we have? One nation builds weapons you can't outrun. The other builds systems you can't even see. Russia brings raw destructive power. The US delivers intelligent, adaptive warfare. Different philosophies, different strengths. And in this category, there is no clear winner. Only one truth: if these two ever collide, technology would decide everything. In the area of internet and software, the modern world runs on code. And here, the US dominates completely. From Facebook to Instagram to YouTube, the digital world is largely American-built. Operating systems like Windows and macOS power millions of devices globally. Russia has strong cybersecurity and hacking capabilities. But globally, they don't control the internet ecosystem. This round goes clearly to the United States. In cyber warfare, but behind the scenes, there's a silent War. Cyber warfare. Russia is considered one of the most aggressive cyber powers in the world. Groups linked to Russian intelligence have been accused of major global hacks. The US also has powerful cyber units, but operates more defensively and strategically. Russia plays offense. The US plays both. In cyber warfare, Russia is extremely dangerous. In terms of energy technology, power, literally, Russia is an energy giant. Oil, gas, nuclear. They supply energy to huge parts of the world. The US, however, leads in innovation, renewables, electric vehicles, battery tech. Companies like Tesla are changing the future. Russia controls supply. The US controls innovation. In robotics and future tech, the future belongs to automation. The US leads in robotics, automation, and future technologies, from Boston Dynamics robots to self-driving cars. Russia is developing military robots and drones, but lacks global commercial impact. Again, the US dominates the future space. So, who is more powerful? If power means innovation, global influence, and future control, the United States leads. But if power means military strength, cyber aggression, and raw force, Russia remains a serious threat. Two nations, two strategies. One builds the future. The other prepares for war. And in a world driven by technology, the real winner is the one who controls what comes next. If this was powerful, imagine what's coming next. Like, share, and subscribe for more documentaries.